he got word. He said, "Hey, listen, I heard you were at the other game the other night. Did you find it annoying and loud?" And we said, he said, yes.
It's
And
annoying and loud on TV.
my cousin was even more annoyed by it. And he said, "Oh, we'd love to interview him." So 5 minutes later, the phone rings, and my son is on the phone talking about how loud Yankee Stadium has become. That it is literally for even a 22-year-old. It's
Right.
annoying. Like
It's not
he
us.
said that the decibel level is like hits 90, and it's truly uncomfortable.
And it's not the fans. We want to get this straight. It is not the fans. It is the music and the constant music between pitches and the music between innings and the music. We are both friends with Paul Olden from Fantasy Camp. He did my voicemail for the longest time. Somehow
Hmm.
I deleted it. He's a great guy. It's insulting to him that they play that music over his voice. It's just stupid. I just
You can't
don't
hear
get it.
it. Even that dummy in the bleacher creatures. He's always he was in the paper today talking about how he couldn't stand. He said they can't even hear the roll
Right. They
call
can't even hear
anymore.
the roll call. You
Yeah,
could barely hear the roll call on TV after you could hear it every game. I
yeah.
think this is not even on our agenda, but this is a great topic.
We should
Um,
definitely talk about
the
this. Is
Yankees.
it is
I
it
mean, I
baseball?
can't.
Is it
I'm
the
not. I'm
Yankees?
not a big NBA fan, but I've gone to a few games, and even on TV, it's relentless.
Mm,
The teams are playing defense. They're on offense, and the music is playing.
yeah.
It's just annoying.
Yeah,
It's annoying as hell.
and Judge was saying how he thinks that they're all loving it. They think that the guys don't think it's loud enough. They want more. The players seem to want more music, and
Between innings or during the game.
they say between innings they like it. They said that they go to the Knicks. He's become a big Knick fan, and he says he goes all the time, and he says he loves that they you hear the music as they're coming up, they're dribbling
Right,
up the
which is
court.
stupid.
You know.
It's just stupid. I don't, in basketball, I like watching the game. I guess maybe we're different kind of fans, but we like watching whatever we watch. We like watching and learning the technical aspects of the game and what's going on. In
Yeah.
basketball, I used to love going to the games and listening, even though I wasn't a basketball guy, I used to love listening to them play defense and call out the picks and the
Yeah.
switches and hear all that, the sneakers squeaking, all that stuff.
Sneakers
I
speak.
love that.
Exactly. Not
It was
anymore.
amazing. And now you
Nope.
can't hear any of that. I went to the
Hmm.
Warriors game this year against, I forgot against two, Oklahoma City. They were down by 40. The Warriors were, and it was unbearable. And I'm sitting there with my
Yeah.
friends and I'm like, Terry, this is crazy. You
The
can't.
Yankees,
And we
they've
were
started
we
to.
were sitting in great seats that Terry got us in the 15th row at center court. And I'm thinking to myself, this is unwatchable because it's unlistenable. And watching the Yankee game, I mean, how insulting is it? Paul's announcing the veteran of the game and you can't hear the veteran's name
Yeah.
because the music is blaring. That is an
Yeah.
insult not just to Paul, but to the veteran. Why have the veteran of the game? If you're going to talk over the person's voice, yes, their face and their picture and their name is on the screen, as well as the time that they served in the military and different awards that they won, etc. It's on the big screen, but it's insulting to that person. Anytime there's anything like that, how could they put the music on that loud
Yeah.
over the announcing of the person?
It's way out of control, but it's everything. It's a complete sensory overload. They put in these new scoreboards. They're beautiful. You can see like you wouldn't believe, but they're also exploding all the time. Colors, lights, just on off, lots of movement. They have the lights, the scoreboards. Every area now has a scoreboard on
On the
the
facade.
on facade. So you have one every no longer like one every 6 feet or 20 feet. Like in the old days, it was
Right.
one on either
It goes
side,
all the
and
way around and it
goes
flashes during a home run and the
and
lights go
all the
on and
way
off.
through, constantly flashing, constant movement. Like I went downstairs, and you just, it's so bright. I had my hat on, very down around my eyes, because it was hard to kind of focus on the game because of such a cacophony of chaos. That's what I kept saying. Like so fucking, excuse me, so noisy. And then you just feel they're just trying to get you out of your seat, annoy you to get you out of your seat so you go buy food. The food line. I've never seen food lines like this. I know it's the second game of the year, but there were I had a guy leave. He came, I saw him go by. We stood up, he walked by us, and I was like, what happened to that guy? He came back in the fourth inning. He was gone 4 innings. He missed the vast majority, the beginning, only because he was on food. Comes in like this with food
Well,
line.
food lines. Well, there's ways to beat the food lines.
No, we ordered food
Right,
at the seat, but it's only hot dogs, pizza,
and
and
chicken.
hamburgers.
No
That's it.
chicken.
None of the specialty food.
Did you by chance try their new treat, which is the it
Sold
looked like
out.
what?
Sold out.
The thing looks disgusting.
It's basically like a little turd with ice cream wrapped around it and candy on
Yeah,
top of on it. So it looks
like
like hot
cornflake crumbs
like
or something like that
drumsticks.
on the outside, right?
I was so hip. I'm like, I'm getting it. And I was told it was gone first inning. It was gone before. Obviously, what they do with the Yankees is they only sell like 99 for, for a jug. But now they're down to 31 for ship. They use it in order to create, some kind
Right.
of,
Oh yeah.
I love the Yankees. We're trying to create a buzz. It's like you just sold 99 hamburgers. You made nothing. Yeah, there was a line out the door.
But they ended
But
up, yeah. I mean, the funniest thing that I've ever seen in an arena is the Sharks last year had something called cookie nachos.
oh, that
And
sounds
what they
good.
were was, it was basically an ice cream sundae on top of fresh baked little chocolate chip cookies. It
But
was
look like
fantastic.
nachos,
Yeah,
but
but it
look
was like
like
nachos, but it was
Mexican food.
cookies and ice cream and M and
Oh,
M's, and it was
I love that stuff.
fantastic. It
I love
was
that stuff.
fantastic.
I
But
mean, come on. I have an open
It was so
artery.
big. Matthew and I can pack it away. We
No.
couldn't finish it. It was so big.
I love that. I mean, listen, you have one open artery left. Why not enjoy it? I mean, come on.
Yes.
And you can't even get it. That's what sucks. And this is the problem when you're a New York fan and you go to Yankee games, sell out every game. It was a
Well,
lousy
I
night.
want to talk about that. Why do I keep getting emails? $15 seats for this game and buy
I
one
don't
get one
know.
free and all these
Oh, I
different
got
things.
hit
I'm
on.
getting all these things for free tickets.
I got a thing the other night from the Yankees that said you were at a great game. The
Oh
Yankees
yeah, I get
won
those from the
big.
Sharks all the time.
Yankees won big. Don't you want that feeling again? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get it from my TV and I can eat my own ice cream
It's
and I
just
don't
yeah.
have to wait online.
And you don't have to listen to the
I don't have to
relentless music,
listen
although
to the
you do.
noise.
Watching on TV, you got to listen to the relentless music too. And no, he's not Bob Shepard, but Paul Olden is an institution already with the
Now he is.
Yankees.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Very.
to not be able to hear him is
All right.
just asinine to me.
All right.
Anyhow,
I think we should definitely have a show on this. Let's make it maybe even
yes,
next
next
week.
day off. The next day
We'll
off, we'll
go.
we'll have this.
Which is I
Um,
think Monday. No, I'm
by the
kidding. I
way,
think they're done with their days off
when I
finally.
went to the Giants Yankees
Finally.
game, it was not that bad. It was loud, but it was only loud between innings. It was
Yeah.
not, it wasn't overwhelming during the play. Each player had their walk-up song, right? So they played that, but you were able to hear, and they have a lady who's been doing it for
That's
a while
great.
over as their PA announcer. It's
That's
a different
great.
one. It's a different one from when you lived out here. This woman has a much better voice because it's stronger than the woman that they used to
Yeah.
have, I think. And
Yeah.
her voice definitely resonates through the stadium very well. And you can hear her. And then the music, the music will play, and then she'll say his name right before the first pitch. They'll tone it down. It's much better than what I've been seeing with the Yankee game because you could hear
They
the PA announcer.
they just want to blow everyone away. And we're gonna have that call. I want to see what my son said in his article. I'm excited to see it come out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It's going to be in the
So
Daily
just
News, so I'll look it up
because
as
I
well.
told him no F bombs and you can't call everybody an a-hole. All right.
Yeah,
So I
well, right
said,
away, you're going to have a challenge with the language of a 20-something-year-old.
That's another thing. When did kids start saying that? Every other word. I'm like the whole time in the game. I'm like yelling at the screen at the players. I'm like from you and I was like Jesus. I'm
It's
so
interesting.
old. All
It's
I know is I
interesting.
feel
It's
so
interesting
old.
to listen. Like I wouldn't yell like that really loud with the kids if they're sitting. Not my kids, but the kids. Now you know me. I am freewheeling with regard to my language. And you went to law school, so that's one of the things they teach you, right? You curse a lot, but the thing to me is when we were growing up,
I went to
when
a
my kids,
kinder, gentler law school.
my kids, my kids were growing up, we had a swear jar,
Mhm.
right? And everybody said, Michael, you're going to put money in the swear jar like nobody's business. I never had to put money in the swear jar because I cursed at work where there's adults. I didn't curse where there's kids. I curse in the
Mhm.
normal. I got tossed from a game about 20 years ago, and my friends were all astonished that I didn't curse at the umpire. I said, I don't curse when I'm angry. What are you doing? You work out while we're here?
I'm sitting on the life cycle, whatever thing it's
I'm going to
called.
talk about Mr. Stanton, and you're not going to be able to open a bag of chips.